Okay, we are on the road. I have a little bit of energy this morning. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm just excited. I'm heading off to kinesiology and then work, so it's pretty early in the morning, first thing. Kinesiology starts at 8, and then I'm going to work right after that, so around 9:15-ish. And yeah, I don't know. This is my second to last kinesiology appointment. I'm pretty sad about that. I mean, it is, of course, really nice to be able to work out with a professional and one-to-one and someone who knows what my symptoms and limitations are and is able to modify those for me. Because after these two appointments, after this week, I'm going to be on my own for my health and fitness. My benefits only cover physio appointments and massages and stuff, of course. I don't get any kind of personal training or kinesiology or anything through my benefits, so it'll either have to be out of pocket or I have to be a self-starter and figure something out on my own. If you're here watching this video, it's likely that you have RA, and I am just wondering if you would be interested in joining my RA community, but part of that would be some kind of accountability for all the group members to be getting their physio exercises done, to be moving and working on their physical health, because I know that's one thing that I have struggled with in the past, is just trying to do physical activity on my own. And I know I am way more successful when I know that there's someone else holding me accountable. So for sure, like being able to set up an appointment with someone and meeting them, that keeps me the most accountable, because of course I'm not going to let someone down, and I always show up to my appointments on time, right? So, but if we had like an accountability for getting your physio exercises done in our RA community, then I think that would be a major help as well. Like, even just being able to say, okay, I've made a commitment this week, you know, I'm going to go to the gym this and this and this day, or I'm going to do my physio exercises these days. We could always check in with each other. Hey, how are your exercises this week? And I will hold you accountable. You don't have to hold me accountable, but I will certainly hold you accountable. So if that's something that you struggle with too, just let me know, and I'll get some kind of group set up here pretty quick. I am so excited to get some things going for our RA community. I really just want to build a community of like-minded people I can call friends, and you know, we can all relate to each other, because this illness draws us together. I mean, of course, no one wants to have this illness. Of course, it's awful. Of course, it's not very fun. But one of the positives is that we can join in community together, and it's the one thing that brings us all together. So I'm excited to be holding these spaces and to be facilitating this, and just to bring and promote healing to others like me. Wow, it's such a beautiful morning. Blue sky. Last night there was an amazing sunset too. Oh, so pretty this time of year. It was foggy when I just left my house, but now it's clear weight just recently, a few months ago. So that really sucked because I was going really consistently twice a week while I was off work. And I was noticing some real strength gains. And those ladies over at my Pilates studio are so in tune to the body. Like, they know how you're supposed to move and what exercises support your condition, and they look at your body holistically. Like, if I'm having a problem with my knees and elbow with my RA, they're going to look at, my whole body system from head to toes, right? They're not just focused on strengthening the knee joint or the elbow joint. They're going to be working out my abs and my biceps and triceps and like everything, my back. And it was really holistic, and I really loved it. And I was feeling some strength gains, but then they took it away, so I'm so sad. And of course, it was like one-to-one private session, so yeah, unfortunately I just can't make it work to go on my own without benefits. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else on my own. I have been given a whole routine and exercises that I can do at home from my physio. There's just something about working out at home that is just so hard for me. I don't know. I was kind of consistent for a few months. I was doing some kind of exercise at least every day, or I think it was at least 4 to 5 days a week at home. Just like a little mat Pilates routine kind of thing. It's so hard. Like, it's so hard when you don't have that external accountability and you have to rely on yourself. I think one of the biggest things, maybe, I don't know, I'll have to try a few different things, but maybe I should actually apply the principles of the 12-week year to my goals and the next few months, because I read that book and I thought the principles were amazing, and I thought that could really work because it's an actual plan, right? Not just making stuff up out of your head and relying on, I guess, your memory to, oh, right, I gotta remember to plan my meals this week. I gotta remember